Freestyle for a minute here. Yo, check out my heart. If you wanna see where it starts, you best to go right to the ventricles. That's where I create this art that darted inside my sick brain, try to leave me insane. But I'm going on between the reality of sanity. There ain't no way to check me, cause I'm crawling out the manatee, just so I could look into a little vision and see my vanity. But you know that ain't about me, I'm about something higher than the egoism. Best to check my schism, cause I'm on a different level. Now I hit, descending like the pedal from a flower with the way that I like to spit. If you wanna get up on my mind, you best to give a grip to the dick, because I intertwine it with your girl's lips. And now you can't see with the way that I unfurl, like a little pearl in the eye of a clam. And either way I coming back again with the storm to stomp you down. There ain't no other sound. When you hit the ground, you hear the blood flowing out your ears. Now you see that nothing's clear. And if you wanna go to your peers to try to get some feedback or maybe reassurance, they start to burn it with the hurry. There ain't no other recurrence. And if you wanna do it, my mind's got physical endurance. I burn it like kids smoking swishes. There ain't no other kid like this, because I'm swimming with the fishes, and I'm the big fucking shark. And if I wanna attack your ass, I won't do it in the dark, because with my art I'm like Jonah Ark, getting visions from a higher power. The vision of these sour fools looking at me trying to act cool. And if you wanna be pretentious, I throw you back, fool. There ain't no other way to attack it, because my mind is laying in the back with a jacket. And it's fine because it's all straightened out, because I've gone insane. I lost it in the mental house, and now you wanna get to delusions of a madman. Bring it back again as I grab it with my right hand and make a fist. Now I make a stand, and ain't no other way, because this is my plan. And yes, I will do this every day, and then again and over. And there ain't no other way to do it except for sober. That's the fluid poet persistently hitting it. You know it, that there ain't no hesitancy with the way that I came with perfect clairvoyancy, so I can hear the world around me. And yes, it does annoy me at times, but I see through the vision of the signs that there's a storm brewing within every single heart of the kin as they come to destroy. And if you wanna do this, then you look like another Elroy, walking around with a side puss look that I haven't seen, but I shook it from a book, like the kerosene lamps lit by me while I'm reading late at night. Shooting in the back, I don't know if that's right, but it's cool because I catch lightness in all of the darkness. Yeah, that's how I do it. Now you wanna get to me, I ain't a target. In fact, I'm the one shooting through it. Blueprints down, kid, you know how I do it. With grips on reality, throwing you hints just so you don't get a casualty with the way I spit, because I'm mopping up in body bandages. And now you wanna get to this, I plant you like some cabbages. And the ravaging of my radishes, there ain't no other soul, because you know this is the baddest kid. And if you wanna talk about this and who's that, there ain't no other way, because I do it with the top hat. Here's a clue that you could go back 300 steps so you don't catch this rep. And the way that my hand extend past your face and then leave a fucking imprint, oh, a sour taste, because you got shook looking at this world too long from the strong bong that got your vision all misclouded. Yeah, I was once there, but my mind ain't shrouded anymore. I can see past your metaphors. I opened up my pores to be dilated, exfoliating from the sun, burning number one. Don't need to murder, don't need to do any of that, you heard me. And now I do it for the kids, I do it for the rap, and do it for the love of shit, because I've done it ever since. I don't need hands clapping, cause I'll still be loving it, even on the corner when I'm spitting as an old man, lost with a cane in my hand, humbling down the street. Now you wanna get to me, come on kid, you bumbling me. There ain't no other kid that could go undercover and still be sick with it, because I'm loving everything about this hip-hop scene. I don't need to be at the tip of the top, you know what I mean. And I've been flowing those words since I started it, but you gotta go back to where your art originated, the true place of fruition. Put this key into my mental ignition, and you can see I'll be going down the street constantly with the beat. There ain't nothing else you can do but sit and just listen. You best to see these pistons are pumping in the sea of turmoil that got me burning. I boil and then recoil. My mind is constantly in the divine divinity, and if you want to get to my trinity, I'm examining it with maximum scrutiny. The beat transition, but I still keep going. I'm flowing, growing like photos and flower synthesis. Yo, this was that old rap they used to talk about it back in the day. You know how it go, man. And if you want to get down with the plan, you best to see that I'm a hooligan. I do it once again because I'm strapping out like Toucan say I'm sitting on a tree, wonder where my flute roots are. You don't know about the scars that I've left on the hearts of the masses, and all these kids fall into the crevasses too early. I don't need a strap because I got a mental mind that shoots bullets off into the prime of your brain and get you all messed up and dysfunctional. And now you wanna get to me, I'm quite rambunctional. Yeah, I'm making up words, nouns, and verbs because I'm active as a motherfucker. You best to see that I don't slow it down. I'm sifting through the seas of reality. Trying to get back to me is something but totality of hearts is where we like to start, in the dark of the midnight where my light shone through. And I saw a God talking to me, or was he talking to you? Either way, we lost the truth. And now you see that these hearts came to soothe, beating through their chests just so they could feel something, so they invest, trying to make it real, trying to make a deal. But either way, they spill themselves out onto the concrete, the hot heat that shines down from the fucking sun onto the ground. And now this mound where I collected my dirt and my ants crawl around me, so you can see I unfurl in a whirlwind of psychosis. If you wanna get back to this, it's like locusts, I attack and then never relent. And my mind is hell bent because I take this shiv and put it into this tent so I can make it stay, so I can make a way to get through the day. And by the way, my name is DBK, D for David, very simple, like Goliath. If you wanna get it popping pimples, all these kids like they are that. But either way, back to the name where I started at. Brown is for the color of my soul, the true essence, the funkadelic. When I came to rock this shit, cessless is what I've been lately. And it's cool because it hasn't fucking phased me. And the last part of the equation is king, K-I-N-G, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. And that's cool, got a hit off Muhammad Ali, but I'm going freestyle, so I'm doing everything to keep it wild while still keeping it real, still trying to feel everything that spills out of my subconscious. I'm on this, constantly going. Yo, this beat is attracting me into something I'm not knowing, like Jesse Owens going in the middle of the night. You best to see that we like fucking Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson on fight night, and there ain't no sight except for what's hind. And if you wanna get to mine, I've seen the divine lose grace and fall to a different place, but they always collect, but sometimes they don't. Sometimes they fall into the darkness of the own dope sickness that got these kids down on the ground, hoping, ventilating all the time, speculating with their minds. But they got to take these tranquilizers just so they can get through something that they call depression. But the only way to face it is just start standing up, and don't be messing with your head, because messing with your head will only leave you dead in the long run, man. Trust me that, because I've learned it from the facts of life. I've seen the pop hitting meth pipes all through the night and losing sight of the vision that he should be going for. But it's cool because now I got new metaphors to lead me on in this world of reservoirs that I drink from. You best to see that I ain't dumb, and even if I was, I would still speak through my spiritual gift, and that's what I give to you, it's lifted. Yeah, you best to see there ain't no limit because I'm floating through the sea. And as we transition to at least one more beat, I think I'm gonna kick a freestyle and see where it goes, see how I flow. This one's called Nightmare by You Wish. Either way, it's a full dish, and in this heart I can start from a million different places and then relapse with my own cases. My face is 1,000 masks that go back, and if you want to get to that, then we can talk about you and me and where we start, the geography in between, and how it all becomes an art. It's a vision flowing never endlessly. It goes within me and then comes out through my ventricles to a sea of reality that's got my mind in a vision. Best to see I'm kicking with these words that I'm using, infusing, never losing, putting contusions into your blueprints. And if you want to start it, then we do a devil dance with the dark kid. Then we make our art light up like Jonah Ark going to the holy temple. If you want to descend, I throw you like pebbles onto the ground. Yes, I am a holy rebel and I came with that resin in my brain, but I scrapped out the residue with a paper clip. Now I like to spit from the lip, like to spit from the heart, like to do it in the dark, like to make everything that I see come to light through fruition. Now you best to see that it be the best when I use this lyrical ammunition. Don't need a vest because I'm going all the time, growing like photos in the fucking dark room. Yeah, you best to see that I start soon and I attract just like birds in heat. Ain't no other way because I love to ride the beat like it was a wave, like I was a surfing kid, but I never live in California yet. But I came to battle to get respect. Damn, I had to take a little breath there, cause I've been going long before then I like to dare my own self But either way, I'm locked in this shelf of decay. Been seeing everything fall the way as drugs take my loved ones away. But I still keep it on persistently every single day. Try to make it through, try to make you into what you wanna be. Shit, I ain't gonna try to adapt you. You can be anything.